Easy Japanese. Give it a try. Hi there. It's time for NHK World Japan's Easy Japanese. I'm Eriko Kojima.
And I'm Michael Reese. Let's have fun studying Japanese together. Today, we bring you Lesson 20 on how to ask someone not to put something in your food or drink. Tam, a student from Vietnam, has arrived in Hokkaido with Mia, a photographer from China. They enter a restaurant near a fish market in the city of Sapporo to enjoy fresh seafood.
Listen to the skit for Lesson 20.
おすすめは何ですか？
このスペシャル海鮮丼がおすすめだよ。イクラとウニがたっぷり入ってるよ。
じゃあそれください。私も。わさびは入れないでください。
わさび抜きね。そちらは？
私はわさびをたくさん入れてください。
Now, let's go over the skit line by line.
Mia asks the chef,
おすすめは何ですか？
What do you recommend?
The chef points to the menu and replies,
このスペシャル海鮮丼がおすすめだよ。
I suggest this special seafood bowl.
イクラとウニがたっぷり入ってるよ。
It's filled with salmon roe and sea urchin.
Mia places her order.
じゃあそれください。
Then that's what I'll have.
Tam orders the same dish.
私も。
Me too.
わさびは入れないでください。
Oh, please don't put wasabi in.
The chef confirms.
わさび抜きね。
Okay, no wasabi.
And he asks Mia,
そちらは？
How about you?
Mia replies,
私はわさびをたくさん入れてください。
I'd like a lot of wasabi in mine, please.
Kaisendon is a bowl of rice topped with raw seafood. Wasabi is a condiment that packs a spicy punch. It complements the raw fish.
I love kaisendon. The wasabi hits your tongue and your nose. Mia asked for lots of wasabi. She must really like it.
Today's key phrase is, please don't put wasabi in.
わさびは入れないでください。
If you remember the form of this phrase, you'll be able to ask someone not to put something in your food or drink.
Here's what the words in the phrase mean. Wasabi is the spicy condiment we've been talking about. Irenaide kudasai means please don't put in. Today's point is about how to ask someone not to put something in your food or drink. Use the nai form of a verb and add de kudasai.
The nai form?
Yes, the nai form is one of the verb conjugation forms. It's a negative expression that ends with nai. To ask someone not to put something in your food or drink when you're ordering, use the nai form of to put, ireru, which is irenai. By adding de kudasai, it becomes irenai de kudasai. You can indicate what you don't want by placing the particle wa after it. Combining the nai form of a verb with de kudasai makes a request in the negative.
Listen and repeat.
入れないでください。わさびは入れないでください。わさびは入れないでください。
How did you do? Listen to a conversation at a cafe or restaurant. The customer asks the waitress not to put something in his drink.
オレンジジュース一つ。氷は入れないでください。
かしこまりました。
Now, let's review the conversation.
オレンジジュース一つ。氷は入れないでください。
One orange juice. Please don't put any ice cubes in.
Orange juice is orange juice. hitotsu means one, remember? Kori is ice cubes. Since he doesn't want any ice, he said, 氷は入れないでください.
かしこまりました。
Certainly.
That's a polite way for a clerk to say, I understand your request.
Now it's your turn. Listen and repeat out loud.
氷は入れないでください。氷は入れないでください。
All right then, let's practice asking the clerk not to put other things in your food. Imagine you don't want dressing on your salad. Salad dressing is
ドレッシング、ドレッシング。
For the verb meaning to pour on, in this situation, use かける. The nai form of that is
かけない、かけない。
go ahead.
ドレッシングはかけないでください。ドレッシングはかけないでください。
Next, ask the clerk not to use chili pepper. Chili pepper is
唐辛子、唐辛子。
The verb to use is 使う. And the nai form of that is
使わない、使わない。
now go ahead.
唐辛子は使わないでください。唐辛子は使わないでください。
Today's bonus phrase is this line by Mia. Memorize the whole thing.
おすすめは何ですか？
おすすめ means recommendation. When you're in a restaurant and ask おすすめは何ですか? What do you recommend? The clerk will probably tell you the most popular dish or the one the chef is most proud of.
Listen to how various people say it.
おすすめは何ですか？
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 Now you repeat it out loud.
おすすめは何ですか？
Listen to today's skit one more time.
おすすめは何ですか？
このスペシャル海鮮丼がおすすめだよ。イクラとウニがたっぷり入ってるよ。
じゃあそれください。
私も。あ、わさびは入れないでください。
わさび抜きね。そちらは？
私はわさびをたくさん入れてください。
食いしん坊カイトにお任せ。
It's time now for Kaito is your food guide. Today we'll talk about the seafood that Hokkaido is famous for.
Hokkaido is surrounded by the Sea of Japan, the Sea of Okhotsk, and the Pacific Ocean. So it's not surprising that the fishing industry is first-rate.
Some of the best-known catches are crab, squid, and salmon roe.
Hokkaido seafood has fans across Japan. Department stores often hold Hokkaido food fairs. Discerning diners around the world recognize the taste. Large quantities of scallops in particular make their way overseas.
They're delicious, either raw or grilled in their shell.
At eating places near Hokkaido's ports, you can also enjoy local special dishes that use raw crab and shrimp. Freshly caught raw squid and sea urchin are exquisite too. If you're planning a trip in that direction, look into what kind of seafood will be in season. We hope you enjoyed today's Easy Japanese.
See you soon.